Hello and welcome to another fantastic episode of This Week in Comics. I am your hostess with the mostess, as always, Pete, here in Comic Connections, Oxfordshire and Banbury's longest running comic book store. I am going to run down some comics that are coming out this Wednesday. That's right, it's the 14th of August, 2019. Let's delve in. So last week on the show we spoke about the Absolute Carnage. That was the launch of Absolute Carnage issue 1, and it's not slowing up. There's some one-shots coming out this week that are very, very exciting for you. You've got Separation, Anxiety and Scream, with a lovely variant cover featuring a take on the Scream painting. And what I like about the Separation Anxiety cover, not only has it got a Carnage version of Deadpool, and everyone likes Deadpool, don't they? It's Taco Tuesdays, and we're recording it on a Tuesday. But I'm not having tacos for dinner, so... And you're probably not watching it on a Tuesday, unless you're watching it next Tuesday, and then probably sold out. But, you know, it's exciting. Taco Tuesdays, for now, it works. But yeah, if you're enjoying Absolute Carnage, a couple of books in for you, plenty of variants in store, as well as the normal covers, just there. Check them out. Let us know what you think. I know a lot of you did comment saying you were enjoying Absolute Carnage, so hopefully you're picking these bad boys up too. And now, from DC, something I get after a particularly hot curry is Titans Burning Rage. This is one of those collected versions of the Walmart books that us in the UK cannot get without spending a lot of money on them, like I do, because I'm a fool. But you can get them for cheap. This is the first 3 issues of the Titans book by superstar writer Dan Jurgens, who did some amazing stuff on Superman back in the 90s and in the past few years as well. So if you've been waiting to get your hands on the Walmart exclusive stories, and maybe you're a Titans fan, check this one out. Features a team very, very similar to the one you saw in the TV show that was on Netflix. That had its season 2 trailer drop just recently. So check this out for something a little bit different. What is better than Spider-Man characters or early X-Force, late New Mutant characters? That's right, it's when they come together to form a new character, such as Gwenpool, and she's got a new issue 1 out. It's Gwenpool Strikes Back. I know a lot of you are a fan of Deadpool, you like his quirky, crazy ways. Well, this is a version of Gwen Stacy who is a bit like Deadpool. As you can see, she's having some hijinks here with Spider-Man on the front cover. Lovely front cover as well, by Terry Dodson, who's always good at drawing. Unfortunately, he does not do the interiors, but the interior art is nice all the same. So if you've missed Gwenpool, she's not had her own title for a little while now. She is back, and she is striking back with brand new issue 1. A new title now from Boom Studios. It is Once and Future, brand new issue 1. It's got a bit of a fantasy twist, but it's set in modern day. Now, I've not read this one, but I had to pick it up because it looked pretty interesting. And it's by Kieran Gillen and Dan Mora. Great creative team. So you know you're going to get something very, very good from those guys. But yeah, really, really nice art from Dan Mora, as to be expected. As I said, modern day setting, but it's got some fancy elements in here, such as a big sort of snaky, dragony, monstery type thing. Don't know what's going on, but you can find out by buying this issue 1 today. And as always, if you get this on regular standing order with us, if you like it, you'll save 20% off cover price. Give it a read. Let me know what you think. I'm not going to lie to you, I've picked this next one just because I thought it had quite a nice cover. It's Catwoman, issue 14, with a lovely Art Germ variant. Very, very nice cover. Very reminiscent of the style of the animated series Catwoman. But I know a lot of you have been enjoying this latest Catwoman book. So yeah, lovely variant cover. It's one of the cardstock ones as well. DC are doing cardstock on all their variant covers to make them that little bit more appealing for you. Yes, they do cost $1 more, but you're getting a nicer cover and a lovely feeling cover as well. But yeah, Catwoman, very, very popular character. Obviously, she's been up to no good in the Batman titles over the past few years, and the upcoming Batman Catwoman series from Tom King is on the horizon. So if you want to get a Selena Kyle fix before that new series starts, check out Catwoman issue 14. And now a new issue 1 from our friends at Image. It is The White Trees. This is issue 1 of 2, and that makes you think, why bother even talking about it? It's just going to be 2 issues long. I'll tell you why we're talking about it, because it's Chip Zdarsky, and he's a good writer. Unlike the other book we spoke about earlier from Boom that was a fantasy setting but in modern times, this is a fantasy setting in fantasy times in the days of yore. So if you like Chip Zdarsky, which I know a lot of you do, he's done some absolutely phenomenal stuff in recent years. If you like fantasy, if you're always willing to give Image a new issue 1 a try, this is a pretty safe bet. Only 2 issues, so you can get it read and get it finished before you know it. Let me know what you think. Interested to hear what you guys think of this one. For all you Ninja Turtles fans, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles to be exact, we have got Urban Legends in a beautiful collected form for you. This was the series originally released from Image. It was never finished, but IDW jumped on board loads of years later, almost decades later I want to say, and finished it off in comic form, and now it has been reproduced for the first time ever in full colour glory. It is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Urban Legends, featuring all your favourite Ninja Turtles, plus a robotic version of one of the turtles. Not sure which one it is though. I'm going to say it's Donatello. There you go. Check it out. I've heard nothing but good things about this. I heard good things about it back in the day when it was originally released. I heard good things about it last year when it came back to stores. So check out the collected edition if that's what you've been waiting all these years for. And now it's time for Toy of the Week, and we're going to look at some Funko Pops. You can buy one of Freddie Mercury, or if you like good bands, you can buy one of Kurt Cobain from Nirvana. Don't buy that one, Queen of Rubbish. Buy that one. Nirvana are great. And that brings us to the end of another week. Now, some of you may be wondering, Pete, why didn't you talk about Superman and Supergirl that were due out this week? They were due out, but DC have decided to recall all the issues, get them pulp. They didn't even get into this country because they decided that the covers did not represent what was going on inside the comics. Don't know why, that's never stopped them in the past. Back in the day, in World's Finest, they used to have Batman and Superman up to something on the cover, and they never even teamed up together in the comics. They were separate stories. So, yeah, I don't know why DC have done that, but they will be on the shelves in the next week or two with new covers. So if you are lucky enough that your comic shop has some of the covers that were meant to be pulped, get them on eBay, make some dollar. I'll be back next week for more from This Week in Comics. As we always say though, support your local comic shop wherever that may be. As we said earlier, we're in Comic Connections in Banbury, so if you're in the area or local, pop in, have a look at what we've got. We've got a plethora of good stuff for you, so come in, check it out. Like and subscribe to the video, share it with all your friends and family. They don't even have to be friends, just share it with people. Get them watching this video. And I'll be back next week. Ciao for now.